Hi,
Hi!
I'm Jacey Faulkner.
And I'm Kelly Bernadette Emerson. That doesn't work. We've got to rewind. We've got to redo
People
that.
don't know your name is Kelly.
I know.
This is Bernadette. She's the
Messed it
magazine's
all up.
photographer.
Well, I had to give all three of my names if you were going to give three of your names.
We're here today to begin a new tradition, which is where we show you the projects from the issue in real life. However,
This is real life.
it's very hot because we have a lot of projects on. There was a plan where we would unveil them slowly, but I'm now realizing that this does not show the projects in all their glory, right? Because this doesn't really, it's not, I'm not showing it in its most flattering light. So hang on.
Where are you going?
Quick change, artist.
Oh, should I hide these?
Yes. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to do this one from here. Hi. I'm showing you this because I want to show you how I'm wearing this beautiful hand-knit, hand-spun, color work sweater by Christopher Kale. It's so lovely. Or is it?
It's a dickie!
But then Levi put it on for the photos.
Mm-hmm.
And on
2 thumbs up.
Oh my gosh, like everyone like stopping on the trail where we were photographing him because he had it on and then he had his jacket like zipped up and it was like he was on the cover. Our dog was also in it, and it was like he was on the cover of like Hound Outward Bound, like a magazine.
You made that was not a magazine. That
like
was like
a magazine
words.
where a strapping, handsome man and his dog would be wearing this sweater. So,
and the bonus was that he didn't have all the bulk underneath his jacket. It looked like he was wearing a sweater.
Yes. So this project is made out of alpaca on a spindle in the issue, but I want to show you my favorite part, which is, so the thing about these is sometimes it's hard to tell the front and the back, right? So Christopher, and he puts instructions on how to spin and make these, he puts a little tag, a little hand-spun tag in there. So cute. And if you look in the magazine, he also made us one that doesn't have a heart on it. It has, well, you'll see. Just check it out. Okay, what do you have?
Oh, well, you're going to have to describe it because
Okay.
I don't know all the details, but I know that I would wear this.
In fact, you are.
Well, I am wearing it, but I would wear it too. I would wear it also. So it comes with an interchangeable, this is silk, right? It feels like silk.
Yes. And this, my friends, is cotton. And not only is it cotton, but the person that was going to spin this, don't take this as an opportunity to know that if you say you're going to do an article for the magazine and then you decide not to, that Jacey will like swoop in and do it because but I did spin this yarn because the person that was going to had like an emergency. And
so you can take off this silk ribbon and then there's just a little tiny spear.
So I spun it. It's cotton and it was naturally dyed. And it's crochet and it's I really love it.
Love it.
So there's that project. And that's by, what's her name? Her name is Lynn Lind. And she's a crocheter out of, Lena Lind. And she's in not the United States. That's the safest thing because I don't remember if she's Norway or I think it's Scandinavian. It'll say
Lena, if you're watching this, you can make me one. I'm okay with that.
Christopher, if you're watching this, I didn't mean it's hilarious. I mean, it's lovely, but a dickie is kind of a hilarious thing.
It is. It's a little bit funny.
Even like, yeah, but awesome.
Very awesome.
Love you, Christopher. Okay, next, if we want to show you. Okay. So Deanna Moore and Rachel Shaw made these projects, and they're awesome. Deanna Moore made this one.
Is there a top and a bottom?
I don't think so. These are woven, and they made this one. Rachel Shaw made this one, and it's the same technique. And they're so soft. And
they are very soft. Like this, a lot of times you see this and you're thinking scratchy. It is not scratchy.
They are doing this woven technique, and I'll let you read about it. But they essentially wanted to adapt a traditional Norwegian. I have that in my head right now because of the wool that I can't say.
Yes. Yes.
But Scandinavian, some Scandinavian technique of weaving where you do a tie with the locks, and they wanted to adapt it to like fine locks for something smaller than its traditional projectness. And so they did these, and they're so soft and so fine.
Isn't it traditionally a bed cover?
Yes.
Okay.
They're so smart.
I just remember things.
I
didn't
really
know that.
And you
I
can
feel
wear
like
this
you
in
should
so
see
many
the
different
inside
ways.
though, because the inside is really pretty.
There's so many ways to wear it.
No, there are.
There are so many ways. Oh my gosh, this looks like my mom's hair in the 80s.
It does. And is this the founding father
Yes.
look? Or the ancient parliamentarian?
Yes. Wait, I am the, hang on.
And see, I feel like if we brought out the sash.
Oh my gosh, it's a little scarlet letter. No, I think I'm the parliamentarian.
Oh, right, because it's the long wig.
And you're the founding father.
I feel like
I think that's
very
the turquoise
puritanical.
glasses are throwing it off. And maybe the tattoos. Okay, we're moving on.
Really?
Oh, okay, I'm going to do this, and you're going to do this.
Oh.
So, hang on, I can't see you at all. So this is the neck and shoulder that I mentioned. It's the neck and shoulder issue. So there's a lot of projects that go on your neck and shoulders. And it's projects that go on your neck and shoulders, and it's articles about spinning yarn that works against this delicate skin. Different drafting techniques that emphasize softness. Bernadette doesn't wear shawls.
I'm fine.
Romy Hill, yo. This beautiful knit shawl. Love it. And this is spinning a fine yarn, bulky. And so this was by Barbara Benson, which I love. Abstract fiber is the fiber. Right. Look at that. I would
Look at this. Oh, I'm sorry. I thought we were having a competition.
I would wear this.
You definitely would.
Look,
You would
this
wear
is
that.
like-
I love this, and I feel like sitting down, you can't quite get the full effect.
And if I
but
stand up,
then you can't get the full effect. Hey.
so I just wanted you to get the full effect.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yes. But look at this.
and it's so soft and pretty.
It is very soft.
So of course, as always, we have the some of the dyeing for some of these projects is an article, the dye it or the prep it. The blending, that's the prep it, will be an article. And then the spin it, how to spin the yarn for this particular project. And then the project, the weave it, spin it, knit it, crochet it, make it, whatever. There are also attached articles that are talking about, like this particular article that are project that are talking about how you manage to spin a bulky yarn from a really fine fiber, because sometimes that can be hard. So there's an article on that, and then there's a spin it, and then there's a project, and we tie everything together. Mm-hmm. Did you know that?
I knew that. Did we do these yet?
No.
Okay.
So we have another lock thing, but this is not woven. One is crochet and one is knit, and these are by Isabella Merkel. Yes. And she teaches in her own photos, because they were really nice photos, so I didn't have to reshoot like the technique, which is always a benefit, I think, when you get to see other people's hands do stuff. How she lock spins. And then she did which one is which? This is a crochet collar, and this is a knit cowl. Yes. So I'm going to use the button.
Well, mine is pre-buttoned.
And again, these are, I believe that she uses Winsleydale, but they're really soft because she uses this fiber on the inside. Little buttonhole. I would wear this too.
I feel like you can't get it's a little, can't really see how it sort of, there's this collar.
Can you
goes
see
into,
oh, hang on. You're going to like this.
What are you doing?
I'm trying to turn the thingy on.
With a flashlight? Oh.
But it's not giving me like the adjusty thing that usually you get with the flashlight. Oh, there it is.
There you go.
And then a little button right there. And this has a little collar that opens, which I think is really nice. And yeah, so this, Christopher, not a dickie, right?
Not a dickie.
But still humorous. In the way that curls are always humorous.
Well, especially with no sleeves. I feel like if you were wearing this, it would probably be cold. Maybe?
Yes.
I wouldn't wear this in the summer.
You don't think
right
this
now?
Works? It's a little clowny right now.
Yes.
But yes, like with it in the winter, we had to shoot this issue, by the way, in the middle of summer because we have to shoot off with magazines. That's kind of like how you do it. And so not easy.
No.
Not cool. We actually got up at 6 a.m.
A heat wave here. So we had to get up and shoot at 6 a.m. And Jacey's a morning person. Not
you know
me.
why?
I'm not a morning person. You know me. I drink. I start off every day with a double shot.
Okay, but
Hands down.
she's also in from Kansas City. So she's got to, like, while we had to be shooting at 6 a.m., it was really 8 a.m. to her.
Yeah.
Just still early.
I like to roll in to shoot around 10.
I love
but
this.
It's just very hot here right now. So we couldn't do that.
Can I try this one on? Yeah, I love this. I feel like this one I like.
Actually, I would say that one is better on you. Here, let's switch.
But wait, I had a plan. Fourscore 7 years ago, our forefathers brought forth on this continent. I said it wrong. But okay, because of middle school, right? Do you remember that? Did you have to? We had to learn the whole preamble because in middle school.
Did. I did, but
not middle school. I was in 4th grade. I remember practicing it on the bus.
I definitely had to memorize the preamble, but I think it's almost like erased by some other things that I memorized later in my life.
It's like
I can recite the beginning of the Canterbury Tales in Middle English now. Walnut opera with his surest sota, the drucht of March hath passed to the rota, and buffet every vine in such liqueur, of which vertu engendered is the floor.
If you remind me of the first words of Spivey Tove, Jabberwock, I can do that whole thing. But more importantly, whenever my mom would go to type, and some of you listening or watching probably do this, whenever my mom sat down at a typewriter, the first thing she did was type out, what is it? The quick brown fox?
Quick brown fox jumps over is there a jump?
Okay, I know some of you out there, that's what you type, because that's when, at her generation, when she learned to type, so every typewriter, if we'd go to how often we went to typewriter stores,
you didn't have a typewriter?
Every piece of paper would have that.
Oh yeah, that's it.
Yes. No, I had my first was a Brother typewriter with a tiny little screen that you could see the word.
That's so fancy.
You were typing. And so you could see it, check it, and then push return and it would do it.
Yes.
So that you didn't have to back up and white out.
But
Okay,
yeah, it was so much
there's
fun.
one more project, and let me just preface this thing with, oh my gosh. Okay, do you guys know
Yes.
Astrid? Astrid Tauber? Pretty sure it's Tauber. Never met Astrid in real life, and so like all things on the internet, I say the names in my head, and if I say them out loud, they may be mispronouncing them. But Astrid is a spinner, knitter, weaver, sewer extraordinaire. Also 13. I should have showed you the project before I told you that, because now you have like some expectations in your head. But
pretend like you didn't hear
yes.
that yet.
So this person wanted to do this project, and they wanted to prep the fiber and then spin it.
Wait, remind me, are these her own
Designs?
animals?
No.
Okay.
No. Come on, Astrid. Get a farm.
Step it up.
Right?
Get a farm.
Raise your own animals.
Yeah.
You're not doing enough.
I'm sorry. It came off kind of judgy. Like, did you at least
raise your own animal?
Did you nurse the animals yourself? And then
she's 13. You mean with a bottle?
Yes. And then, yeah,
little Tori Amos humor there.
Right.
So propose this and prep the fiber. It's like camel, cashmere, silk, like luxury fiber. Prepped it. So there's a prep it article. Spun it 4,000 yards. Wove the fabric. Sewed it into this pattern that she made. Lined it. Took their own photographs. So we have beautiful photographs of her wearing it, and you'll see those in the magazine, and they're beautiful. And I'm glad, because it's the only photographs that actually have snow.
Yeah.
And then sent it. And it is crazy. So I'm just gonna, you probably saw when you first came on, I was wearing it. But you ready? Okay, I'm going to show you up close. Look at the fabric. Look at the lining. I'm going to put it on. It is not as cute on me as it is on Astrid. Okay. It also has this little sash that she wove and embroidered. Adorable. And the sash goes through these, it has these little slits in the front and the back. And
so you can have pockets.
Yes.
Right?
But the sash goes through here.
Oh, okay.
I'm pretty sure it goes. I think it goes, I have to look at the picture.
Well, this is kind of hard to do in a chair too.
I'm on my three-legged stool. Oh, here. No, this is totally how it goes. So cute. You ready?
They can't even see what you're doing, so it's like a secret thing under the table.
This is not, I mean, it actually goes, I think the sash goes in the front so you can see it, but it ties in here, and then like, I'm not doing it justice, but you can be amazed at the beautiful work that she did. And let me see if I can make it a better job. You talk to the people for a minute.
What should I talk about? Should I talk about your puppy and your cats?
Yes.
I mean, I come here for the cats and the food. So there's a sort of understanding, and we don't really say it out loud, but that when I come here, Jacey will make me breakfast and lunch and dinner to my specifications. I don't feel like it's too much to ask, but also I have celiac and I'm vegetarian. And so, it can't have any gluten in it, and I don't like mushrooms. So it's kind of a lot of work.
Okay. Oh my gosh, it is cute.
It is very cute.
Right.
But the food here is really good, so if you want to make friends with Jacey, I would recommend it. Highly recommend. because also it's like this all the time. It's just the
I'm sorry.
workplace
Astrid.
harassment that I have to undergo on a daily basis. you
Astrid,
guys.
I'm very sorry.
Yeah, she's gonna watch this and be like, "You have desecrated my work of art."
Also, now we have provided evidence to people that I believe that people think when they send us projects that we treat them with the utmost reverence. The cat's in the fiber box.
Yeah, the cat's in here.
And now we have provided video evidence that we do not.
Do not send your most treasured possession. We're careful with things. We don't
we don't put them on our
ground.
cats or anything.
We wouldn't do that.
Although, oh my god, one of the cats would look so cute. It's so
Cute. Ford, come here. Ford.
I feel like these things on my head are not the way to go. They do not.
Ford.
That's the cat's name, by the way. Bernadette hasn't just lost her mind.
Well, I might have, but it's not about that. Okay. Oh, Ford.
Okay, so if you're wondering what I'm doing right now.
Zaphod is who was in here. That was Ford the whole time.
If you're wondering what I'm doing right now, this that I've done is not appropriate for going out into public, okay? There is a rule. You guys know there's a rule. This is Zaphod. There's a rule. Notice how we do not allow him to touch the objects you've sent us. He's not even really allowed in this room.
But he snuck in.
He snuck in, and he was only caught because he was laying in the fiber box, and his purring was so loud I could hear it from downstairs.
And now he wears a bell.
Usually doesn't kill cats. Or not cats,
Birds.
birds. Okay, so what I was saying, there is a rule that you do not wear more than 3 knits at a time.
Who made up that rule?
Right? Sweater, maybe a cowl,
Who made
or
up that rule?
gloves. You can wear them if they're hidden like socks. But you don't layer all your knits.
Does each sock count as one?
No, it's
Okay.
a pair. And they don't count because you can't see them.
Okay.
Like I wouldn't go out like this. I'm not dressing like this for the public. However, if you are attending a fiber festival or a retreat of some kind, this is acceptable wear. Because we understand
Yes.
each other. This might be going too far, but this is not. This is fine.
Oh, not at all.
This
Not at
is acceptable. Come into Plyway, Maryland Sheep and Wool, DFW. This acceptable wear for just going to dinner. And unlike real life, people will not look at you like you're a crazy person. People will look at you in awe. They will compliment your outfit. They will ask you how you spun it. Oh my God, you were touching. Yeah, so totally acceptable.
You could also carry a cat. I recommend that.
And some sourdough. Those
And
are the
some
things.
sourdough.
Those are the things you can do. Okay, so very educational, very important new tradition we do here where we show you the projects in real life. Goodbye, my
Oh,
friends.
bye-bye. We're saying goodbye. Bye. See you next time.